What is going on, everybody? It is that time of the week. We are going to do the YGG SPL Weekend Challenge, everybody. Are you excited? Damore is here. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, everyone.
Our favorite Aussie from down under.
G'day, guys.
He cut his hair just for this tonight. He cut his hair. What?
Shiny.
Hey, you guys, let's give a huge shout out to the stash. The stash is here. Everybody loves Lorkus. I love Lorkus. Baku is here, and Danger is here as well. So let's go. Let's get to it. Baku, are you playing tonight?
Yes, I am. I'm fighting.
Excellent.
Keith, let me win, please.
Please let me win, please. Yeah, because Baku's only won like 3 or 4 times. Who else is playing tonight in the actual tournament? Jackal's playing. I am not playing. It's never good for me to play and to try and lead a stream at the same time. It's not a good idea. Oh, it'd be so bad. I'd be like Rogue. I'd just be like, Jackal, say something. Danger, say something. Hold on, it's my turn. Share my screen with everybody. What do I play?
That's what I'm struggling to do right now.
Yeah, Blackfoot is saying that the Stash's mustache has its own ecosystem, and that's probably true. He does have an epic stash. Definitely does. So, all right, you guys, you know how this goes. We are going to have Luthien with us a little bit later. Great thoughts out to Cydrake right now. He's dealing with some COVID issues around his home, so let's, send positive vibes his way. So somebody else is going to have to challenge the champion. I call Luthien the champion because let me just tell you the story, you guys. Let me tell you the story because not everybody here is a part of our group chat. I seriously tried to get Luthien to get Baron to come and challenge her tonight, and that they had to have like something that they hated to do around the house, as like whoever wins has to do it, right? And then I started going into, well, what if it's something you eat? And then she's like, no, we can't do that. And I'm like, well, where's the fun in that, guys? I mean, come on. So anyway, she'll be here a little bit later. And after her stream is over, we all know that she shows up when Lordo shows up. So that makes
Keep an eye out for Lordo, and we're good to go.
Keep an eye out for Lordo. They'll be here in an hour. So, all right. So, Danger, let's get started with the town hall because we all know that it takes longer than we ever think it's going to take. So, take it away, Danger.
So probably first off, right, leadership was away on Monday, so no Aggie, no Matt, so they had Hardpoint running the show, and it was a bit goofy, a bit silly, and I don't know that they gave him terribly much to work with. So
did you guys see that Luke was in NFT NYC and
So
he
jealous.
went hung out at the Splinterlands? Honestly, I have to be honest. I would rather go to NFT NYC because it's so much closer to me than Vegas. I actually kind of have an issue with Vegas, but in general, I'd rather like spend like 2 hours, go up to New York really quick, and I like New York a lot better. So anyway, continue.
it's the 2 time zones. I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm with you. Okay, so Hardpoint was running the show. They threw up the roadmap. They've updated a little bit, but nothing that. Whatever. Everything's still a long ways out.
They added little percentages along the roadmap.
Yes.
It's nice to see that that progress is being made, and they are tapping on things that are due towards the end of it already. And
Are we
I
counting
like the
adding
visuals.
percentages as making progress? I'm
These
just
little
curious.
bars at the bottom here are
they've
supposed
got
to show
little
how
level up
far along.
bars. Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
They've been ticking
That's
checklists off.
It's
Like
so
things that
cute.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
It was
So-
built in like 5 years.
Well, yeah, maybe a couple more than that. So
I'm not sure
yeah,
they were
not-
paying
not-
their labor either, so I'm not sure that's fair.
I think you're right, Blackfoot. Jackal is like he's at least 2 days from Vegas and NY. I actually think he could get to New York faster than he could get to Vegas. It'd be interesting to see.
It just depends on how the winds are blowing and if I can get the sailboat out.
It's
quick
true.
enough.
All right, continue, Danger.
So probably the most interesting thing in my opinion was this talk of a multi-game platform, right? So the team is working with another studio to build a new game. So using Splinterlands assets to play a different game, which is pretty novel, right? Because we all own things, so you'll be able to do things without having to buy new stuff, which I like. I think that's a great idea. And it adds utility, right? So hopefully it adds more value to the cards, right? Because now there's more things to do, potentially more things to earn with the same group of assets. Not a ton of information about what it is, what it does, what kind of game it's even going to be. But an interesting thought, an interesting concept. And I know Aggie has talked about, throwing that out there, like anybody that wants to build a game, just do it, and we'll support it. So
Well,
it'll be
Sinister
interesting.
talked very openly about it. I want to say like last week he made a post talking about it and highlighting all the times that Aggie has talked about it. So I'm glad that they're talking openly about the multi-game platform, and I think that that's been the end goal for a lot of people, right? Like that's been we're hearing about it with Axie, and there's like Axie Racers, and there's Flappy Axie, whatever. I think that's great. Whoever gets there first wins, right?
Are we talking years or months for the second Splinterlands game or whatever this is that they're talking about?
No information at all, other than something is being done. Somebody is working on it. So it might be another Lands and just, stand by 2 years, or it might be months, depending on how simple the game is, I'm sure.
Which is very normal in game development. If they've only just announced it to public now, this isn't a thing that I want to see them to rush it out. I don't want to see
I'd like
them
to
rush
know
it out.
what
I
it
wanna see
is,
done
though.
properly. Yeah.
iJazz, good to see you. And, iJazz, we still need a conversation to take place because you reached out to me a little bit ago about YGG SPL, and I'd love to chat with you some more about that. So come on, send me a message. All right, what else you got, Danger?
Not a ton of other stuff. That was kind of it, right? There was a lot of just kind of
ads.
So get to the good stuff.
Get to the eye candy.
No, not the eye candy. Upcoming ranked changes.
Oh, so that's not the town hall. That was later. But
I know.
We'll get there. So
Okay.
So this is what I like. Man, this guy is so cool. I can't wait for that guy. This made my town hall right here. The little goblin SPS claiming animation. That's awesome.
I feel like that we need that on our stream. Like it needs to be our mascot. Oh, look at that Battle Mage Earth.
I thought Cydrake was our mascot.
There's definitely some. Cydrake is definitely our mascot.
OP. That's looking OP.
That needs to be the new backdrop. That's
cool.
All. Yeah, that's super cool.
Nate talked about some other ones too. So next week they're going to have another one similar to this with one of the new legendary summoners. So yeah, they're really cool.
Yeah, that's neat. Just the fact that they keep they're continuing to do lore. It could be said that does not bring any ROI. They're continuing to do artwork that doesn't bring any, ROI for the time it takes and stuff like that. But just the fact they're continuing to do it is it's heartwarming. I love it.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, they really want to see the whole of the project succeed, right? It's not just gameplay or rewards or whatever. It's all facets.
And there could be something to be said that the lore could be what takes us, makes a difference because they're building it out.
Now in this picture, that's the Battle Mage at the front. What's in the back there? Did we have any card that looks like that? Spiritual,
it's a spirit
essence behind. What is
this
that?
guy? This guy's the legendary summoner for Earth, maybe.
Earth,
the dragon mage, dude.
I can't remember. No, I can't remember his name. He's one of the new ones.
New ones.
And his name is slipping me.
I thought he was.
Hey, by the way, while you guys are out there
I
looking,
want
how
him.
long until we get the next airdrop? How close are we?
That's a good question. We were at 200,000, 250,000.
I think it's 200 something thousand to go still. Yeah,
Well,
200,
Danger-
240, 230,000.
Danger, just buy 240,000
Oh,
and get us
well.
the next airdrop.
Let me go
Yeah.
remortgage my house
Yeah.
real
You're the
quick.
best.
I'm sure that, you know,
230 230,740. So
Jackal,
Somebody
just
get
go
to
to
it.
your wife and say, hey, I know that you want this new house, but I'm going to buy 240 Splinterlands packs instead.
If I come back
240,000.
with a black eye, you know
Yeah.
why.
She would kill you.
That's it.
Kill
That's
Black eye.
you guys wouldn't see me. I'd be done with this stream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Done with a lot of
Danger
things,
just
actually.
disappears into the void.
you're banned from talking to those people.
I think it'd be a little more than that. Anyway.
Jazz, I agree with you there that if the lore begins to make a difference in the game, Luthien is the next queen of our universe.
Oh, sure.
There's no doubt.
Oh,
There's no doubt. Like, that's not even a question as far as we're concerned. But you should wait to say that till she gets here because she'll agree with you. All right, what else you got?
So probably the more interesting thing than the town hall was the update change to the ranked reward system that came out on Thursday or Friday. And so the team has had a look, and they're starting to tweak. Right, we all knew this was coming. They said that they were going to tweak the system, that they just pushed out the minimal viable product, and that the small changes were coming to kind of get this in line. So a couple of really interesting things right here. The daily focus chest is based on current league. So that's not so before, right, it was whatever league you made it to in the previous season. So now it's going to be wherever you're at right now. So if you're in bronze, you're getting bronze chests. If you're in champion, you're getting champion chests.
Which will give you an opportunity to earn more chests. Because what happens at this season reset, you're earning gold chests with silver reward points, and I'm getting like 2 or 3 chests a day at the start of the season, where normally I would get 12 chests a day if I'm playing in my league. So yes, you're going to get lesser valued chests, but you'll be able to earn more of them. Yeah.
Okay.
So
And everybody likes opening chests, so I think it's
Yeah,
great.
reading between the lines on this one,
Yeah.
this kind of plugs up an exploit, right? Where folks were moving back and forth, particularly between silver and bronze, and moving out of bronze into silver, but still collecting those bronze chests, and they were able to get tons of chests very quickly and easily. So that's what this was getting after. But yeah, you're absolutely right, Demore. That this is good for us who are not trying to exploit the system, and getting kind of what we deserve for where we're at. So I like it. I think it's a good call. Fixes an exploit. So I'm happy with that.
Are you happy with that, Danger? Because when the rewards were changed, I think it was last week, you and Lorkus didn't seem too happy with where it was at.
So I think it's getting better, right? And it'll take some tweaking. And we'll get to that. I think this next change, the starter card, our share, this really puts the screws on a lot of things, right? A big hole that the bots were using, because what was happening and what goes on here is that basically it increases the reduction in R shares that you get for using starter cards. So you get fewer. I said that probably backwards, but you get fewer R shares for more starter cards than you use. And what was happening was the bots were renting the cheap cards and just not bothering with the 1 or 2 expensive cards that they needed. So now you're taking a huge hit, even if you just use one spellbound card.
Yeah.
Look, you're losing. You're going from 750 in their example to 420. So that's a pretty big hit. And for those of you who played a little bit in bronze, this is talking about 1 starter card out of 4. Typical bronze matches have about 4 cards. You're not doing high mana matches down there. So that's probably average. You're averaging 3 or 4 monsters and the summoner. So this is good. This is really going to do a lot for hampering those bot farms that are just trying to suck the life out of the system.
It's really the future changes that excited me the most.
Yes.
Because I don't play in bronze, but
Well, again, they're trying to close up exploits.
It's true. It's important.
Think that any of us play on bronze here, and a lot of people do play on bronze, and it's just incentivizing. Buy your cards. Don't keep using these starter cards. Just start building your deck up one card at a time, and then get your reward set, and then keep growing from there. Like it's a far better
Jackal. That's exactly the way.
Promoting investment in the game. That's what we need.
Yeah.
That is what we need ultimately, all of us. Because the more investment, the more our assets' value will grow. That's just demand. You want demand in your system.
Well, we've already seen multiple systems that have not been able to do that, right? Where people have sat there and they've literally just done nothing but extract. And I think that Splinterland's better than most. I mean, you look at it, guys. Look at all the projects out there. What other projects have done this well?
Yeah.
Like, GameHunters looks at a lot of projects. And some of the biggest ones out there. I mean, Gala is doing well. But they don't have a lot of things that are really released yet.
They're not saying? Well, you have GameHunters. You look at a lot of different card games and stuff. What keeps you coming back to Splinterlands, Dragon?
I think that they're
the money.
Well, no, because the money is down right now.
I FOMO'd in.
I think if you look at all of the systems that they have in place, everything from scholarships to rentals to market to onboarding, like they've got hands down the easiest onboarding. Like when you can take your phone and you can buy credits with your phone through the Apple App Store, like there's not many that are willing to do that. Like, and I think it was last week, I heard it's like 15%. Like the company's literally losing money by doing it that way, but not a lot of people are willing to actually do that. So the fact that Aggie and those guys decided to do that from the beginning is really looking, to the future.
Now if they just made the game playable on mobile so that people would actually use it, but
yeah,
it's a good point.
Well, when I first started the gameplay on mobile, you couldn't do tournaments, but everything else was fine.
Yeah.
It was playable at least.
It is playable, but you can't do tournaments and you can't do brawls. It also makes things like using the market pretty challenging unless you go through a browser, and then you're no longer really mobile experience. You can use like the Hive keychain and go browser that way, but you start having to zoom in on your screen. It's kind of mad. It'd be great if they got better mobile support.
I think Skyweavers
a good part of it.
I mean, who are we looking at? We're basically looking at Skyweavers, Gods Unchained. What other card games are out there?
Legends Reborn coming soon with Gala, but that's still early release and gets pulled back.
Absolutely fantastic game, by the way. If you haven't played it, it's really good. I'm not quite sure. Like Rogue said last week, I think he was behind the scenes. Like we're not quite sure how that is going to be a strategy, how it's really going to work because we haven't really fully seen it yet. But really, when you look at it with all the options that are out there, Skyweaver is great. It's got some pretty in-depth things, and it's truly NFT ownership. There's no tokenomics about it. There's nothing. But if we're looking at games truly off tokenomics, economy, market, everything that you would want in a game, I don't think there's anything close to Splinterlands. I really don't.
Yeah, I'm in agreement.
I mean, we're always looking for new things. All of us are. And
coming back.
There are some amazing games out there. Star Atlas comes to mind. Illuvium comes to mind. And these games have great potential.
In 5 years.
Yeah, exactly. It's a long way away from being a real game. We're there already, and we're building on top of, expanding our metaverse, so to speak.
Yeah, I like the fact that they're also, like, going back to the multi-game thing, I like the fact that they're not, like, shoving that out to the community like Axie did. I like that they're going to keep control of their IP, but they're going to use their IP. They've been smarter about their IP, I think, than anybody else in the blockchain. We're going to see Gala come as well with their IP. They're the sleeping giant as far as I'm concerned. They are the next Steam as far as I'm concerned. And I think Jackal, who's been with them for a long time, everybody wants them to do well because, man, if they can't do well, who can? They've got it. Like they're doing what they need to do. So,
yeah, great potential there.
All right, now that we've gone off the rails on that one, continue, please, Danger.
So future
stuff,
changes.
please.
Yeah, this is what Lorkus wants to chat about is the future changes, right? So these aren't things that came out with the patch, but they are working or thinking about working on them. So they're going to add new focuses. I know I'm certainly bored of playing the same Splinter over and over again all day.
Thank goodness.
So they want to add 10 to 15 new ones, which is exciting, right? Because what did we used to have? We used to have the Splinters and then Sneak Snipe and no neutral. Yeah, I think.
They're boring now. If you've been playing it for a while, they're repetitive.
And even better than that is the next one, like making sure that it's not all or nothing, so that people aren't just spamming what they're trying to do. And that's gonna be huge for making the game not just so boring right now. Like that's just the worst thing about the rank changes is that you either know what somebody's gonna do, or you have to do something counter to your own best interest. Like it's just insane.
So and so that brings up an interesting point, right? So if they change it so, let's say you get just some bonus for our shares if you use the Splinter of the day or whatever it is, and there are folks who are still repeating this pattern of I rent one Splinter and I play it over and over again just to try to maximize. It's going to be so easy to counter these people. Like they're going to win few, if any, games. If you know what's coming, it's so easy to set up something against it. And maybe you don't win as many R shares for that one game, but if you're rolling a win streak because everybody's playing right into your hand, who cares, right? If you can roll a 10-game win streak and keep that up, I'll give that up. I'll give up my focus or whatever it is for the day if I'm on a massive win streak.
Yeah,
so 50% bonus. That's a 50% bonus. So that's beautiful. It's huge.
It encourages just such more interesting play, which I think is important.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, agreed. So the other thing that they talked about here is season rentals.
This is juicy. This is good.
So options, and it will be on the renter to select when they're putting their card on the market. I want to rent this for a day or the season. Kind of interesting in that you just pay or you just rent it till the end of the season. So if it's day 1 of the season, you're getting it for 15 days. If it's day 14 of the season, then you're getting it for 1 day. So the end of the season is the end.
Can it be pulled from you, or is it like no? You have an agreement.
You have an agreement, and both parties can cancel it, but it doesn't end either way until the end of the season.
Yes.
Okay, so it does.
Exactly.
So you can't I own a Jotun, and I say, okay, for 15 days you can rent it at this price.
Mm-hmm.
And then I say, oh, I don't like the price I got. I cannot basically pull it back.
That's right.
Until the end of season. Yes.
That's fair.
And also the same if the renter is like, oh wow, this price is way worse than I thought it was. They also can't just reject it, and you will have the rental. It's both parties are locked in for the season.
That's great.
Season.
I agree with that.
I like that.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
I hope it doesn't. What I hope it does is encourage like this with these other changes. If all these together, this should allow. Or encourage people to have more than one Splinter and actually have an interesting set of strategies to play, because season-long rentals should drive down the cost a little bit of rentals, which I think is probably healthy so that people have more cards and more people are playing. So I love these proposed changes. I hope they happen.
Yeah.
So I'm working through two scenarios in my mind about this. I think that some of the meta cards that there are few of, the Jotuns and that kind of thing, I think you're going to see some bananas prices with these things.
I hope so.
Because you know,
But those are cards that may not go into season rentals. Like I would expect, like Jotens, I would expect to stay daily because they are so valuable. Like maybe that's just one that stays daily, and it's cards that maybe like Unicorn is like a valuable card, but not crazy. So maybe you rent that one out for the season, so you don't have to deal with fluctuations. But like your legendary summoners, you're not going to find a lot of people, I think, that want to just toss them on the market for the whole season. That's kind of boring, right?
Look, you guys, I do what Gene tells me. I do what Gene tells me. I do whatever the golem tells me to do. What's up, Tops? It's good to see
you now.
Whatever the golem says is what I do. It's Bootops. We've discussed this, everyone. He's very, very sophisticated now. It is not Buttops anymore. It is Bootops. All right, so, what else you got?
I mean, it'll be interesting to see how this changes the rental market. It will change the rental market. It'll be interesting to see how. And I think that brings me to the end. So that is it for me.
Look at that, you guys. I think that is a new record that we have made it in less than 30 minutes.
It's amazing.
Than 30 minutes to get through the town hall. You guys over in chat, what are you thinking? Gohan says, I would rather have a consistent rental all the time. Don't want to have to do this price dance. Whatever the golem tells me to do, it does the price dance for me, so I'm good. And
I agree, Gohan. I don't love the price dance because to me
I don't either.
It's not great for the game. So I'm hoping that this will provide some more stability so that it's more predictable what people can expect to both pay and get out of paying that. And right now it's really tough.
Yeah, I would really like to see the stability because I don't know if you guys are tracking like 1 BCX Untamed Summoners. Right now they're bouncing between 0.1 DEC a day and 35 DEC a day.
350x, big deal.
Well, that's fine. If you own it, it's fine.
Well, it makes for a lot of adjustments, shall we say.
The less time clicking outside of the Splinterlands app or splinterlands.com, the better.
Yeah, exactly. So, guys, there is a tournament going on today. There's a tournament going on. Did you know there's a tournament going on right now?
It's actually moving quite slowly. We have somebody on a 4th battle on round 2, and so
wow.
we got some things going on. But we have had some really interesting matchups. We can talk about some of those.
Damn, 4 rounds.
Yield Guild Crawlers versus the Yield Guild Roosters.
Oh.
In the qualifying round, we had Crypto Game Dad against the Prince, so we had YGG versus YGG right off the beginning. That's not nice at all.
It's never a good start.
Never good. It's kind of like when you get Mondroid on the first round, and you're like, "Well, this is going to be a short night."
Yeah, and there's maybe somebody in our stream didn't make it through the qualifier either. I won't throw anybody completely under the bus.
I'll jump under that bus.
No.
Might have been Jackal.
You said someone played four battles? I've only made 3.
Does it rhyme with Rackle?
But Demore made it through the qualifying round, and also Bacco did. We had Luthien make it on. There's a bunch actually. Now we're finishing up round 2. We can show a couple battles from round 2.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see what's going on.
Cool. This was Demore's second battle since we got him here on the stream. Might as well show it.
Excellent. Let's see it.
What were you thinking, Demore? What happened?
Tell us.
I was thinking my opponent's going to go Magic, and I went Magic Reflect, and it worked out for me. That's kind of my logic. I was lucky. I was lucky. He could have gone archery with the Sloan, but he didn't. Thank goodness, and it worked out for me.
So that Magic Reflect is on your first card, that gold card there, and that just bounces back any damage attacks that hit your card, right?
Yeah, a certain percent, half the damage gets reflected back.
Yeah.
And this is the Prince after knocking out Crypto Game Dad. He was taking on.
Oh man, Crypto Game Dad.
Wasn't nice at all. You're not supposed to take out a YGG person.
That's right.
That Venari at the back there is so cool. I can't believe that's like a rewards card that's been around for so while now and so cheap.
They're
that hill
all
at level
really
1.
cheap right now. That's a good question to ask everybody. So, does everybody remember when people were freaking out that 15 million packs wasn't going to be enough?
I don't remember that, but I believe you're right. But I don't remember that.
Danger. Remember when people were literally like, "Yeah, we're going to sell out in 5 weeks."
Yeah, I also thought there were fewer bots in the system back then.
Well, you know.
I thought there were more people, but I might have been wrong about that.
Do you think that they let this go the full year? What happens if Chaos Legion goes the full year without selling out? Do you think if they get to year 2 of Chaos Legion, do you think that they'll release a second set and let these continue to sell?
I hope not. I hope it's just Chaos Legion and Rift Watchers. To me, it's going to be a little too messy if they try to, but I don't know.
I mean, we've seen that in the past, right? Where it's been 2 or 3 sets that are allowed. It's definitely
It has happened before? Okay.
Yeah, we've seen it. I mean, how many sets does Magic the Gathering allow? This is a good time when you would want.
Well, it's less allowing. It's to me, it's more about that the deck, like that set isn't complete. Like you still haven't unlocked all of those summoners. So that's why I don't love it, just because you're now encouraging another set to start selling while you haven't unlocked all of this set.
Yeah,
so,
no, that makes sense.
You're splitting your purchasing power, or purchasing focus rather. Instead of focusing on one set being purchased until it's sold out.
My guess is that they'll push it all the way through. I mean, that's what I would think they would do too.
Yeah,
I'd love to see how they do it from a lore perspective. Like, there's a whole story about this Chaos Legion going through, and there's going to be a beginning and end of it. And then when the new set comes out, well, you kind of need to wait for this epoch.
Don't you guys think that we should have a podcast with Jackal in his sexy Australian voice, reading all the lore? No video, no nothing, just
I can't read.
Like an audio.
Just to help you sleep at night.
ASMR or whatever it's called. Yeah.
G'day guys, it's Jackal here. How are we going? I'm here for the lore. Who wants to find out a little bit about the lore of Splinterlands?
I'm not sure that qualifies as ASMR, but
yeah, that sounded very New Zealandish to me. I don't think that I go with that.
Don't you say that? You damn Canadians.
Wait, Jackal, is it you guys that do the waka? I'm just checking.
The haka?
That too.
That's the Kiwis. That's the Maoris.
Kiwis. Yeah.
Oh, it's phenomenal. That is one of the scariest things facing up against. Luthien!
You guys don't mess with Luthien,
good one.
Okay?
It was a good one. I enjoyed that one.
You guys, we need to find some more things that people have to do besides sing on stream.
Cydrake could do a haka.
Haka would. Haka would be.
Doesn't have to be Cydrake. It could be Lorkus.
Great.
Lorkus doing the haka.
I'm gonna go with that's unlikely.
Internet gold. Internet gold. You have to have the face paint though, and you got to put the face paint on stream. That would be incredible.
Are you picking up on my incredulity right now? Are you?
He starts using the big words with me. He knows I don't know what they mean.
It's way over my head.
That's okay. I called it the waka instead of the haka too, so it's fine.
I love it.
You know the tongue thing.
I'm still yet to come up against a Waka Waka. What's the full card name? Waka Flame Spirit.
Are we
to see one in the
Waka
wild?
played anymore? Danger.
Yeah,
Yes, I saw it once last week, I think.
I have not seen it.
In Diamond, you've never seen it?
Yeah.
In Champion, I've never seen it.
I'm not any good at this game, but I use it.
So here's my question. Do you think that Splinterlands paid Waka for the card, or do you think Waka paid Splinterlands?
Oh, it was the first for sure.
Yeah, it was the first for certain.
Splinterlands paid Waka for it?
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What happened to the sports deal? Where's that at? Because I know it fell through, but does anyone know how far it got along?
No, they're
There's
pretty
just
quiet about
nothing.
the things that don't happen.
This is Luthien from round 3.
Come on, Luthien.
Luthien.
You win or you don't come home. Baron's like, whatever. Get out of the house. You lost.
You like
This is her first battle.
She's gonna wreck him. gonna happen?
Taunt at the back, Grund at the front.
Oh,
Ooh, here we go. So the game's beginning.
oh wow, Grun just got wrecked.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
I don't think this looks
No.
good for Luthien.
Do you?
Just wait for it.
Yeah.
No.
If she pulls this off, that'd be the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. I'd be like,
This was the second battle between Luthien
she better win this
and
one.
GDRH93.
GDRN? It's just a bot, don't worry.
That would be pretty alarming.
Okay. Luthien's like, I'm not afraid. I'll go round 2.
They've both got the 2 snakes. That Dampier, that new card.
Blackfoot GG, man. Well played.
You out, Demore?
Oh no, this one speed.
We are
Yeah.
1-1 at the moment
Oh,
in
no.
our round 3 battles.
Demore, are you playing Baku right now?
I'm not playing Baku, I'm playing
No.
Blackfoot.
Oh, Blackfoot. Okay.
Big matchup.
No, not the one speed.
You guys,
What's
I
happening
don't
here?
know.
Oh,
I'm
no.
telling you, that sandworm was ugly. So that's
Brutal.
Luthien out.
That's Luthien out.
Level 1s.
Oh,
No, not the
man.
level 1.
bug out.
Oh my lord.
All right, let's
Not
see
the
what's going on with
timing.
Demore. Do we have him yet?
Well, we have this one, which is a YGG versus YGG. We have Dragon versus
This
the
one for
Prince.
sure.
But yeah, I can pull up Demore next.
So I've got this conspiracy theory about the packs, right?
Okay.
And I'll share it.
I love it.
I think what's going to happen, or here's one of my thoughts on what's going to happen, is that
Mhm.
I know that there are a bunch of people that are sitting on mountains of DEC for the
Yeah.
airdrop. And once that ends, you know, what are they going to do with it? So
Help
they
it,
can
I hope.
sell it, drive the price of DEC down even
nothing.
further
Right.
to nothing, or you can buy packs at a discount
Ooh.
right now. So if you're
Is that a
sitting on
conspiracy theory?
10 million DEC, I don't know, whatever. Yeah,
Well,
really making
there's
sense.
accounts with
How does this lead
there's
to
accounts
9/11?
with more than 10 million DEC in it, right? Danger.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of
Sure.
them. If you go in to look at the rich list, there are plenty of folks that are sitting on massive piles of DEC. So, yeah, I'm curious where they're gonna
Maybe-
take that once airdrop ends, because once airdrop ends, they're gonna do something with it, because what
You
what
know, the
else would you
weekend
need it
challenge
for?
does take donations.
Looking for somebody to fund it in perpetuity.
Look, here's the thing. I would love, this is just a pipe dream, I know, but I would love to throw the first million DEC tournament. I know there's been some talk with other people wanting to do it, but a million DEC tournament,
This is battle
And-
2 between Demore and Blackfoot.
Come on,
Demore, you win. You better win. Where is Demore?
I want to hear
More
more about
left.
this million DEC tournament dragon.
A million DEC.
Phew.
A
Baku's
million
salivating.
DEC tournament. Like the winner gets like 500,000 DEC. Like that'd be incredible.
That would be incredible. Who are you going to get to fund it?
I mean, I'm gonna get the sub data funded, of course. We just gotta
I
wait.
I would be voting that could only be for Alliance members, though. That would have to go to a straw poll.
I think that would be really
Public.
interesting. I would love to have one that's not a million DEC, that's based on the people that have competed in this tournament over like the past year, and allow them to compete in a cool tournament.
That would be cool. Like even if it was like 100,000 DEC, how much is that right now? Is that
100,000 DEC.
yeah? But how much is that in dollars? In US dollars?
It's $100.
$70?
Yeah, 70 to 80 bucks. Yeah.
5 or something.
Yeah. So top three, 100,000 DEC. So top three, it's what? 50.
Winner
60.
takes all. Winner takes all.
Winner takes all would be amazing.
Winner takes all.
Baku, would you play in a tournament where winner takes all for 100,000 DEC?
What's the entry fee?
Yeah. What's the entry fee?
There's no entry fee.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, for sure then.
That
How
is
many
a good
people
question though
would
too.
join
Like,
that tournament?
if you did a tournament,
If it was only YGG people, then it would be limited to people that are in YGG guilds. So, how many do we have?
100,000
getting at.
DEC, and you got to pay 100 DEC to play.
I'd be paying it. I'd be
Oh, yeah,
joining.
that's nothing.
Would you pay
Yes.
1,000
Makes
DEC
sense.
to play?
Yep.
What league?
What if it
Oh,
was
interesting.
okay? Here's my question: What if it was high stakes only, and you had to pay 25,000 DEC to enter, but it's $1 million prize?
$1 million.
Yeah,
Hmm.
high roller, a high roller tournament that is, let's say, it's silver or gold.
I don't think I've ever seen that amount of DC in my account. I can't. I spend it way too quick.
Not dollars, Gohan. DEC. So 25,000 DEC right now is how much? It's 50 bucks.
No, 25,000 DC is like
No.
$20 right now.
Okay, so a million DEC right now is $1,000 ish, right?
Well, it's only like I think we're at like 0.77 or something to the dollar.
Yeah.
Like, it's not 1,000 to $1 right now. That's
So
1,000 to
it's-
like 70 something cents.
I think it's
So it's-
70 cents. No, it's not even
Oh, is it?
68.
68 cents, even better.
So $680 is basically
You are
what it
scheming
is.
right now, Dragon. I can see your mind
Demore,
ticking.
All right, so Demore, this is the question: Would you enter a high roller tournament at $25,000? $25,000 DEC.
I'm so confused now.
25,000 DEC, and the prize pool is $1 million DEC.
Sure. That's a good payout. That's a good payout. How many contestants are we talking about?
Anybody who wants to enter, 25,000.
Anybody who wants to enter. So unlimited amount of players.
Correct. 25,000 DEC, and it is $1 million. You're correct, iJazz. We would have to advertise it for at least a month and gather a ton of players. But to break even, you would only need 40? 40?
Yep.
You'd only need 40
40
players
people.
to break even.
Okay. Yeah.
Interesting.
Look, it certainly sounds interesting. I'm definitely interested.
I
Interested.
feel like the
I don't know
weekend
if I'll
challenge.
do it or not.
I feel like the weekend challenge has enough people. We'll have to ask Luthien. I feel like between all the people that we know, that we could get 40 people to drop 25,000 DEC each for the $1 million. But here's the question: should it be winner takes all?
Yes.
No, I definitely think there should be a staggering of some kind, you know. So perhaps 750K for the winner, and then lesser amounts for lower.
Danger. Would you pay 25,000 DEC to play in a $1 million DEC tournament?
So probably not, because I'm not that great. But there have been several of those kind of like high payout, high entry fee tournaments that I've seen in listed, and they never seem to get a lot of attention. Right? The couple that I looked at were either empty or just had one or two people ever sign up for it. So I don't know.
It'd be
I don't
interesting.
know how well that would be received.
Prince says he would do it. Blackfoot, would you do it? I'm curious. Baku, would you do it?
I had to
Blackfoot's probably busy
on the-
battling right now.
the entry.
And GG Blackfoot, you got that last one, man. Well played.
I thought you actually decided to leave because you lost. I was like, Demore, it's all right, bro. Like
They
it's
were still in their
man."
third battle. I'm assuming he had to like finish the battle before he could come
I-
back.
Blackfoot, the entry would be 25,000 DEC. Would you, if the prize pool was $1 million DEC, would you enter into it? I'm taking a straw poll right now. We need to wait for Luthien to get here because I think Luthien would do it.
Yeah.
We got to get Bulldog in here too. Like if we're gonna do it, then we would like we'd want to show multiple different, get Weird Beard in.
I almost did not manage to play a third game because I had a power failure or a power dip, and my computer switched off, and I had to reboot and restart everything.
Oh
And
no!
by the time I was relogged and on the internet and able to click the match, I had like 0.01 second left.
Oh wow!
Oh no!
Blackfoot, it would be silver or gold is what we would probably do, because you want to be able to make it like we'd have to have a few tournaments leading up to it as well. It would be fun to like run some weekend challenges and say, hey, if you get top 3 in the weekend challenge, you get an automatic entry fee or something like that. Like that could be fun.
Like a free entry fee, entry coupon or something like that.
Right. You get an put a password on it as well, so that here's your entry fee, and you could get in. That could be fun. That could be something that we should explore a little further.
Yeah, bloody oath.
I like that idea. But there would have to be interest. If there's no interest, then you won't be able to pay for the prize money, and then it's going to have to come from somewhere else. Without interest, this project fails.
Uncle Lorkus is who I usually look to in cases like this. Uncle Cydrake as well.
I see.
Uncle Danger as well.
Well, speaking of tournaments, are we ever gonna freshen up or change the YGG SPL weekend one? Like just some different rule sets or anything like that? We could set the rule set for this big tournament a month in advance or however long in advance. People could start practicing. And coming in. Okay, this is what we've set. The big one's coming. You can practice with us.
I feel like if you look at, like Gohan is saying here too, for context, Magic the Gathering is anywhere from $40 to $100 and a payout of about $250,000. So
that's
my particular account does not.
Muted.
You've muted yourself.
My particular account, the agreement is that it will never be a for-profit sort of venture, and most certainly would not be a for-profit. You would just want to make sure that you had 40 to 50 people that had agreed, to the entry fee. So, Gohan is saying so $20 entry fee for a $700 payout. So it's interesting. It's an interesting idea.
Very.
Zen Sports, I think, already has an API that connects into the tournament structure as well. I think some multi-weekend tournaments could be fun as well, where there's 4 weekend challenges that lead up to one grand final thing or whatever. Something like that could be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Has 40 to 50 people that had agreed, or 40 to 50 people that just like really want to be part of the first like massive tournament.
Ajax brings up a good problem. How hard would it be to get 40 to 50 people to agree on something digitally?
Well, just click on it.
So many opinions, so many ways to do things.
It's just a slot machine, guys. That's why you got the tokens.
That's it.
Danger, are there people in your guild that would pay 25,000 DEC at a chance at $1 million? $1 million DEC is not that big of a deal to some of those people.
Yeah, there's probably a few. There's probably 1 or 2 that would definitely do it.
Yeah, I've never seen 100,000 DEC personally, so.
Neither. I'm waiting for a chest to open.
Is that possible? Okay, so what are some of the biggest chests that we've seen open so far?
You can check on Splintershare. The top highest is 239k.
239,000 or dollars?
239,000 DEC.
DEC in a single chest.
Okay.
Someone please explain to me what this Splintershare website is, because you guys have just told me about this, and it looks incredible.
It is very cool. Like, it's a great way to see rewards, like what people are getting, value of chests. Like, you can peruse a bunch of information there.
All right, what round are we in right now?
We are currently in round 4. We have almost finished round 4. We're waiting on one final battle. Splinterlands.ru, I think, waits as long as possible before accepting the match. So he's usually one of our slowest players.
Just like listening to us talk.
I think it's a good chance to like stretch out your arms, like go get a drink. You have like almost 3 minutes or something between matches before you have to accept.
So I just asked a question. In the Champions League, are there chests with a land inside?
That would be mad.
Baku,
I
tell
love
us.
the idea. Yeah, how much land have you gotten from your chest?
Yeah, how many lands have you pulled from your chest?
More or lesser more than 25?
Maybe like 50.
What?
He's a winner.
Okay.
He just didn't
There's
want you guys
incentive.
to know.
There's incentive to get the champion.
Dave Ira says this is the deepest YGG tournament top 8 already.
Go, Dave.
Who do we got? We got Baku at the top.
Oh, yeah,
JDRH, I've never seen before.
JDRH is the one that knocked out Luthien.
Yeah.
We had Splinterlands RU. Zaints is I think is our only other YGG person left in. Zaints and Baku.
No, Zaints is knocked out.
Oh, did he get knocked out?
Yeah.
Oh, so Baku, you won our prize.
Baku, did you knock out Zaints?
No, that was baddest 20.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, the third match happened. Here, I'll pull it up and show.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh, that was unexpected.
All right, here it is. Jackal, I think it's time for you to announce what your prize is, though.
Well, the 10 vouchers that gets to go to the lowest ranking YGG SPL Alliance member is Keith Ray from the YG Crawlers.
Nice.
Well done, Keith Ray.
You're gonna get 10 vouchers. He's gonna if he's not even watching the stream, he's just gonna be like,
yeah, Keith.
like,
he was my first opponent.
oh.
Well, I'm glad he got a consolation prize then.
Well, that's why he's the lowest.
If he's not watching the stream, he's gonna be like, where do these 10 vouchers come from?
He's watching. He's
Oh,
watching.
there he is.
Surprise.
There he
Chat.
is.
He's
Thanks
in
for
chat.
beating me, Bakuoni. Oh, that's awesome.
Thanks for beating me, Macaroni.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Oh,
So, guys,
Keith.
We are in
Go
our
ahead,
final
Lorkus.
8 in round 4. Round 5. We're now in round 5. We have our final 8. Go ahead and put them up here. These are our final 8. We got some familiar names there. Blackfoot,
Yes.
Baku, Dave the Great. JDRH is making a name for himself today. I don't believe I've seen Slaver Red 01 before. Monsters Tamer, clearly it has been around.
Yep.
And Baddest 20. So, got it
So,
going.
do we still
on,
have to
Baku.
give Baku an extra prize if he takes the whole thing?
I'm down with that. I'm sending him his prize right now for being the highest ranked YGG. He got
What did he get?
gold foil Mystelic Infantry.
Oh, dang.
Nice, Baku.
Nice.
Baku, here's the question. I have an ethical question to ask you, Baku.
Uh-huh.
If you receive an awesome card from one of us as a reward, do you turn
Yeah.
around and feel like you should be allowed to sell that card for money?
You mean I feel, or you mean would I sell it?
Do you turn around and sell it? Like, do you feel like?
Oh no, I
you-
don't. I don't sell it.
I'm just curious.
No, I keep all my cards.
When Jackal buys things for me, I sell them. I'm kidding. No, I still have my chaos. Card.
Jackal only
Oh,
buys trash.
No.
He only buys
Comes
trash.
out. The truth comes out.
That Chaos Legion card was not that Chaos Dragon was not cheap.
$33 the end of last year.
And what is it right now? Like $3?
I don't like looking.
$5, $3,
$5, $3.
Yeah.
Oh.
Worth every cent. Worth every
Yes,
cent.
it was. Just like my Oshana that I spent $50 on. It's such a good card, but is it a $50 card?
It'll come back.
Is it
It'll
so
come back.
good.
Is it gold foil?
No.
Not even a gold foil for
I don't
$50.
think so. No. No.
First battle from round 5, and it's Baku.
Come on,
Oh, Baku, you better
What'd you
win
do?
this.
What'd
Baku,
you do,
if you
Baku?
lose this, you will never be on this show again.
It's horrible.
Wow.
It's horrible.
Ooh.
Don't say
No
that.
pressure. No pressure.
No pressure, though. No pressure, though. We love you. Baku, I need you to start renting the chicken that can do the chicken kill, so that we can play Bulldog's chicken kill song. We haven't gotten to play it in quite a while.
Don't have a level 3 chicken. You're right. Oh, oops.
This is the second battle from our quarterfinals.
All right. So we got Dave the Great,
versus JDRH 93.
Manticore. Okay. You guys, it's just not the same stream as last week when we don't have all the butt jokes going. Jackal, I invite you to the stream.
And we don't have any butt
And
jokes.
we don't have any butt jokes.
What's happening? What's happening?
I have never
Come
laughed
out.
so hard. No, you can't force it now. Don't
Yeah.
force the butt joke. Okay, that's how you get a hemorrhoid.
What's that? The card at the front here, Tusk the Wide. You have a big butt.
Big butt for sure. Big butt
Oh
for sure.
god.
It's fine. It's fine, you guys. It's Pride Month. It's fine. We're very inclusive here.
I love how you see the mirrors or very similar type teams.
I've
from
noticed that
the-
as well,
From the
especially at the
strong
top.
players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've all
You
kind
know-
of figured out what the meta is for the different rule sets, and they play it.
Yeah.
I've noticed that a lot.
So pay attention, guys. What I'm trying to say is you can learn from these masters. Look
Absolutely.
at what they're doing.
It looks like Slafer. Slafer versus Blackfoot. Guys, by the way, please wish Gohan a happy birthday. It is his
Happy birthday,
today.
Gohan.
Oh,
Happy
look
birthday,
who's here,
Gohan.
you guys. Look
Happy
who's
got lots
here.
of cupcakes
birthday,
for
go
You guys, Lordo just showed up, which
Look
means
at all of those speed adjustments. Oh man.
Lordo is here.
Lordo is here, which means that the queen should be on her way. She should be on her way. What was the question I was supposed to ask her?
Who would win out of fight out of Queen Luthien and Queen Mycelia?
Luthien. Duh. Duh. Happy birthday,
it doesn't matter what's the
Gohan.
question.
You know, Shauna's reminder is the streamy's mantra. Well, you know, it's fine.
Feel the
Okay,
pain.
so
Feel the pain.
It's a painful one.
Have we decided who we're going to send up to challenge Luthien today?
we haven't. I feel like we should rock, paper, scissors it. Okay. So
I'm down for
Damore-
rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah,
I'm
Damore, Jackal, and Lorkus. I need you to get your rock, paper, scissors ready. And
Okay.
Damore, something has happened with your camera, so I can't see your hands. So you're gonna have to come in front of your face. Yeah. Okay. Is everybody ready? Get your
sorry.
rocks ready.
So are we doing the one,
Lorkus,
2,
Jackal.
and then 3 reveal? Or
Yeah,
one,
3 is
One,
the
two,
reveal.
three, and you got to come in front of your face with your hands.
Do I want to
1,
win or do I want to
2,
lose? Like, what am I going
3,
for?
Shoot. Whatever it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So
1, 2, 3, shoot.
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 Okay.
All right.
Lordo, I would have no problem doing it. I will 100% lose to her, but I already selected all the cards, so I kind of know what they are. Okay, you guys ready? Everybody get your hands up. Ready? All right. It's best 2 out of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Shoot.
Okay, Lorkus gets cut.
Yes. I don't know if
Does
I'm
that
trying to
mean
win or
Lorkus
lose
goes
here.
up? Yeah, do you want to win or lose?
No, to whoever gets the most gets to choose whether they want to go up against her or not.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Ah,
Okay. All right, so best 2 out of 3. So we got Damore and Jackal.
I don't
with-
understand how we did 3-way rock, paper, scissors. This is really complicated.
I'm holding one finger up for one
I'm very
victory
confused.
and
Who
one
won
finger
the
to
last
play
round?
with, one hand to play with.
Damore and Jackal both got it. So let's have
Oh,
you two
okay.
go against each other.
All
ready?
All right.
All right. Ready? Put your hand up, Damore. Ready? 1,
2,
2, 3, Oh, shoot.
What are you doing? Changing
Wait,
off me?
I missed the shoot. I missed the shoot.
I'm so
Jackal,
confused.
Jackal hit the scissors. So that means Jackal is going to go against her.
Okay.
I got
You are the winner.
Jackal, you're going against the queen. She's here.
Hello.
Welcome.
Guess who your challenger is, Luthien?
Who?
The Australian.
Let's do this, Luthien.
All right.
Luthien, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Everybody, please welcome Luthien. I have already
Hello,
told the
Luthien.
story that we tried to get Baron to come and battle against you, and he decided against it.
Yes, he
And
did. He was-
unequivocally said, "I am not going to battle against my wife. It will create issues in our home."
Yeah.
If Baron were to actually beat you, who do you think would actually win between you two?
He's already said.
I'll be
know
honest.
So, okay, so you would win, and would he be... What if he actually beat you? Would you, like... Would it be a bad night in the Luthien household? Like,
No.
would it be like... Would it be
Couch.
like... You were sleeping on the couch.
No,
Would it,
no.
like, would it be terrible?
It wouldn't be that bad. No.
All right. I'm just curious. Okay, so everybody, you know how this works. Without having Cydrake here, it's not nearly as funny. Because Cydrake literally doesn't know any of these card names, and he's done this enough weeks now that I really feel like he should know some of them. But yeah, well, what can you say?
I'm pretty sure
Okay.
he owns some of them.
He suffers from playing too many games. I think that's the issue. He plays way too many games.
Luthien does not need to share her screen because we all know she's not a cheater. However, I don't believe that Jackal is not a cheater. So Jackal is going to share his screen as well. No, Jackal, we know that you will cheat. We know. Wait a second. Is Jackal trying to shill something right now? Hold on. No. All right. We're good. All right. Baron, I just want you to know that it would have been an epic showdown between you and Luthien. I know you're sitting by her, and you could have just like raised your hand into her screen, and we would not have had to dox you. But that's okay because Jackal is okay. So here's the thing, Luthien. Do you think that the next time Cydrake is here, that we should make him do the haka if he cannot beat you, like if he loses? Do you know what the haka is?
I have no idea what that is.
Okay, hold on. You have to see the haka.
Good.
This is it is the most amazing thing ever that New Zealanders do, right?
Yeah. Hey, I'm fighting Dave.
Okay, hold on. Gotta find a good one. Oh yeah, this is the greatest haka of all time right here. I hope that this does not actually get us muted, but give me a second. Because it's
So the haka it's a traditional war dance that the Maoris used to do before they went into battle and fought each other. And they did it against the British, and New Zealand, similar to America, fought back the British and kept them out. But in New Zealand, the British and the New Zealanders actually came to agreement, and they didn't end up in a revolutionary war.
Okay. All right, so here it is. Here's a haka, and we think that we should make Cydrake do this. Hold on, wait for it.
And now the All Blacks just waiting for the French to peel off the tracksuits,
Richie McCaw up there.
stand in front of them, and receive the challenge of the haka.
These guys are like gods. They're gods in the rugby. Like, no one can beat the All Blacks.
Jackal, the question is, are you going to help Cydrake come up with a good haka? Because we know he's going to lose.
Hey, I'm married to a Kiwi, so I can get Michelle's brother around and get a proper one going.
It's all about the tongue.
Beautiful.
I love it.
Oh, they're walking forward. So they're accepting the challenge. And in rugby league, I think They're not allowed to walk. They're not allowed to walk past the halfway. Otherwise, then they get a big fine because it's too confrontational for rugby.
I just can see Cydrake doing this.
Totally.
Scary.
I love it.
Cydrake being scary. I'm not sure I can see that.
I believe I'm with the more.
The challenge has been
So, don't you think that would be amazing?
That would
Like,
be really awesome.
He needs to do the haka. It would be incredible. So the loser, next time we get Cydrake, it's funniest when they lose after all that. You better be careful. Jackal is here. He will not put up with that kind of talk. Oh, we know that it looks much weirder when one person is doing it, Lordo. That's the point. We know.
We have our first
meant
battle.
Exactly.
It's meant to be
from the semifinal.
It is meant to be a group activity. All right, let's look at the. By the way, Luthien, we saw your battle, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
The level one.
It was rough. I actually had like a 65% chance of winning that battle or something like that. It was in the 60s, I think. And it was just really bad RNG. I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? But it's okay. It's all part of the game. I hate it when that happens.
It's actually called the Haka. Hakka. There are some that are absolutely incredible. Like really, really cool. Like that was short. The one that I've seen, like the performance Hakas are really cool. I've done a lot of... Oh, it looks like Baku.
Yes.
Flawless victory.
No, it wasn't flawless. He did get
He got hit.
He got hit. He got killed twice, but he's gonna do this right here.
Nice.
All right, you guys. Before we get to it, are Jackal and Luthien, are you guys ready?
Ready.
Are
you ready? Jackal, we're counting on you here. We're counting on you to...
We still have some battles we're waiting on, so you can go ahead and have the competition.
Yeah, I was ready to...
semis
Now,
and final
here's how
chapters.
it works, everybody. Yeah. Here's how it works. Remember, whoever raises their hand first is the one who gets to answer first. If you answer incorrectly, that means the other person can steal the point. Okay?
I'm getting genuinely nervous here.
Yeah, you should.
I don't know how Cydrake does this.
No, Jackal, you should get really nervous because Luthien pretty much knows every card that's ever been made for Splinterlands.
Yeah.
So, all right, you guys, here we go. I've got to have my cheat sheet up because I wouldn't know what it is either, quite honestly. All right, so here's your first card. Luthien.
Oh, please get
Corrupted
wrong, Luthien.
Pegasus.
Corrupted what?
Pegasus.
Yes,
that is correct.
Mm-hmm.
That is correct. All right, get your hands ready. Get your hand ready.
I've never seen that card.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a hint. Tonight is a lot of promo cards. Okay. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Here it is. Luthien.
Dragon Bowman, I believe. Is that wrong?
Nope, that is correct.
Rats. Correct.
Yes, it's the. Oh, you know what? You're right, Demore. You're right. It is not the Dragon Bowman.
Yeah, it's not.
Is it Imp
I
Bowman?
think it's like a.
No.
Jackal, do you want to take a guess?
The Dragon Crossbowman?
No. It is the Dragon Ling.
Dragon Ling, that's it.
The Dragon Ling Bowman.
Oh, darn. I think that's the first one I've ever missed.
I think that is the first one she has missed, and it was
first.
I didn't know that one.
Definitely a technicality, for sure. Remember, everybody in chat, you can only put wrong answers only. So, all right, here we go. Number 3 in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, yeah.
Luthien.
Dwarven Wizard.
That is correct.
That is correct. All right, you guys ready for the next one? Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Luthien.
Enchanted Defender.
That is correct. Jackal, do you even know any of these?
No.
Wait,
It's like I've never seen these cards
she is
before.
pretty
ever.
fast though.
Promo cards are my weakness.
I actually didn't know who was going to go up against her, so I made them really hard. Sorry. Right. All right.
I'm genuinely so impressed how fast you're getting these.
Okay, here comes the next one. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, go. Luthien.
Fiendish Harpy.
Yep.
Nice.
By the way, Luthien, how did you do in trivia today? Did you win?
I got second.
Whatever.
Oh,
Only second place.
I would be like last place.
What
on
did
the
you get
trivia.
for second place?
2 Chaos Packs.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Baron got third, actually, so he got 1 Chaos Pack.
Oh, that's nice. Did he
Yeah.
open his pack yet?
Yeah.
Because he
did.
tends
got
to get
he
better
got better
openings
stuff
than you do.
than me.
Yeah, he usually does. Right?
He always does.
All right, so right now we are 4-0. All right, here we go.
I'm not doing a nudie run.
No, you are actually. You're gonna have to. Yeah, that's how it works.
That goes
This
on
is
the
actually
though.
we've talked. Yeah, no, we've talked about strip. Name that card, but only for the guy. Don't worry, Luthien. We're gentlemen here.
All right.
Gentlemen, let's be gentlemen. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh,
So
Jackal, what is it?
Goblin Chef.
That is correct.
Nice.
That
My clothes
is
are staying on, boys. My
correct.
clothes are
He's
staying on.
on the board.
Nice.
I
On the board.
had a question.
He is-
I had a question there about what trivia. That was the trivia in the Splinterlands Discord, right?
Right, that was the one with Bulldog, right?
When was that ran?
It was earlier
Today.
today.
Yeah.
Well, you were sleeping.
Yeah, you were
Yeah,
close.
actually,
All
I
the
think
cool
you were
stuff
sleeping at the
happens.
time.
He
Well,
said
we
he,
can't
he
help it
said
if
he's
you're-
going to run it at different times. Like last week, I hosted it on my stream, so he did it in the evening. So he'll do it at different times. You know,
We
to
should have him come
accommodate
on
everyone.
Weekend Challenge and do it one of
Nice.
these days. I wonder if he would do it. He might.
He probably would.
So, Lordo, the
I have
answer
a-
is that's why I'm counting down to try and make it as fair as I can so that there's not a lag. So, all right. Is everybody ready for the next one?
Ready.
In
Let's go.
3, 2, 1, go. Luthien.
Neb. Oh my gosh, I can't remember his last name. Neb.
I just did the same thing.
Neb Cine or something like that. It starts with an S.
That is correct.
That is
Luthien.
correct.
Is it?
It is
Okay.
Neb Seni.
It is.
Yes, it is. 100% is Neb Seni. So, the
I don't see
photographic
that card
mind.
played very often.
Far out.
No.
You don't
There's
see
not that many
any
of
of these
them.
cards played very often.
There's
Yeah.
not that many
Oh,
of them.
the Enchanted Defender is played a lot. I mean, it's a good card.
Really? I never see that
I
one.
I-
Mostly against.
I love it.
Sneak.
Like,
I see it in
yeah,
tournaments.
against Sneak, and
quite often.
especially in like equal health equalizer. It's
Mm.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
card
I
in
can
that
see that.
rule set.
All right, are you guys ready for the next one?
Ready.
All right.
I'm not ready for this at all.
3, 2, 1, go. Luthien.
Royal Dragon Archer.
That is correct.
Damn.
All right, here we go. Two more. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Jackal.
Is that the Golden Dragon?
No.
Rats.
It's not.
I was so confident.
This is
Luthien.
the card I hate.
That's Shinlo.
Shinlo is correct.
That is correct.
This card is
See, I
so
was thinking
crazy.
Oh, what does it do?
card I hate the most.
It's a 1 mana sneak magic card. It's ridiculous.
It's destroyed me in so many tournaments.
All right, here we go. Here's the
That's why I
final
hang
It's
out
like
with
a
card.
silver.
bazillion
Don't do this
dollars.
stuff.
It's okay,
Yes,
Jackal.
it's
You don't
fucking
have a
silver.
you don't have a big donut, bro. You don't have the donut, which is all that matters against Luthien. So you will do the Haka next, though. Don't worry. All right. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Resident Evil.
shoot, I forgot what this card was.
Jackal.
I was confident when I first said it, but now I'm not. The cowboy shooter.
No,
That's
Close.
okay, but
it's the,
No, it
it's
was
the wrong
close.
Splinter.
Luthien.
That is Silver Shield Bard.
That
Indeed.
is correct.
Oh,
It is
yeah,
the
yeah.
Silver
What
Shield.
is that?
I knew there was the
See
silver
the
shield
see
in there.
the loot
It's a
right here.
musical instrument.
It's a loot. You can see the loot like right there, barely. So once again, Luthien has decimated her competition.
I did
GG,
get one
Luthien.
wrong.
The
Yes,
Nemesis
that's true.
is alive and
We
well.
had some
They were
battles
harder
in the
today,
final.
that's for sure. They were really difficult.
I did
agree.
try. I did try very hard to make it a little challenging. It is difficult to make Luthien's. Oh, you think that's Luthien's card? Okay, all right. She's
it
the
look
Silver
like it?
Shield Bard. I mean,
Oh.
I don't.
Maybe she uses it often.
let's see it.
I kind of thought Cydrake would be the Silver Shield Bard.
I mean, the Peruvian llama
We've heard
was
here.
pretty funny when I literally
Peruvian
showed him
llama.
the llama and he did not know the name.
Yeah.
I was just like, let's play a game and see how many of these that Cydrake knows. Let's go there.
Well, you know that's not the name of the card, right?
It's the cowboy shooter or the Peruvian llama.
Neither of those.
are correct.
Neither of those are card names, but
Oh, Silver Shield Bard.
Yeah.
Luthien
That's
cosplay.
but
Okay, so this is
the
how it. This is how it
Scarred
works.
Llama Mage, I think, is what you were looking for.
Oh no, I knew that. I'm just saying that when Cydrake called it the Peruvian llama.
Oh, okay. I forgot.
Yeah. So your husband is signing up for cosplay, Luthien, as the Silver Shield Bard
Yeah.
at Splinterfest. How about this, Baron? So if she dresses up
God.
as the Silver Shield Bard, then you have to play her and name that card.
Ooh.
He's
Is he
not gonna
thinking
buy.
about it? He's
He's
thinking
not
about
gonna
it.
buy.
He's thinking about it.
He's thinking about
Hard
it.
luck.
He's thinking about it. You guys look at Equilibrium. I had some Peruvian llama once stayed up 3 days.
Pause.
Oh, come on, Baron.
So we have
Baron.
our semifinal. If we want to watch the last two matches,
Guys, it's almost worth me going to Vegas just so I can hang out with Baron and Luthien. I'm just telling you.
Please do.
you should go.
Oh,
You guys, let's
oh.
all go to NFT NYC next year too. I had a lot
That
of
would be
FOMO
cool.
going on with that.
I'm down.
It was so cool to see Luke with a photo with the team. It's like he's verified their proof of humanity with his eyes.
It was cool, and I think that was the first time he's ever been to. Luthien clearly resembles Adelaide Brightwing more than the Bard.
I was thinking about
Oh.
going as Adelaide Brightwing, actually.
Do
Interesting,
it.
interesting
Nice.
choice. Yeah.
Okay. Time Mage would be awesome too.
Yeah, that would be.
Maple, are you going to go to Splinterfest?
GG,
Don't tell us
Baku.
the results, Dave. Don't tell us the results. So Baku wins that one.
Oh, that was the end of it.
That was
Wait,
it.
wait,
Baku
wait.
wins
Oh,
it.
that was it.
No, that was in the last match. There should be another match.
Wait, did Baku
Sorry,
really
I'm
win
losing it
2
here.
of these while
so
he streamed
careful,
with
Lorkus.
us? Hold on, I'll help you. Hold on, wait.
Hold on, I just lost it.
Okay.
But yeah, that was the second one. We already watched Baku's first match. Sorry.
So
I
Baku
think
won
you
it.
guys live-
Yes, Baku. So Baku won his round of the semifinal. We have a. Sorry, I'm trying to find. I'm losing my tab here.
No,
But
it's
we
okay.
have the second match between Slafer Red 01 and Monsters Tamer for who's going to play him in the final.
Nice.
Here we go. I got my
Baku,
tab.
you better win this thing. You better win this
If you
thing.
guys are living in the States
I'll
and not
try.
going to be the best, I wish I could swap shoes with you. I'd be dying to go to it.
Congrats. That's excellent.
Okay, Luthien, here's my next question for you. If we threw a 25,000 DEC tournament and there was $1 million DEC prize pool involved, would you play in it?
What kind of question is that? Of course I would.
Of course you would.
Yes.
See, we've got 2. So we have an idea. We have an idea right now that, and this is something I know a lot of people come in with Luthien after her stream. But the question is, if we threw a 1 million DEC tournament and it was a 25,000 DEC buy-in, it takes 40 people basically to play to cover the 1 million DEC. So the question is, how many people here would play it?
I would.
So we got Luthien would play it. Lordo says he'd play it. I'm assuming Lordo is a guy. I don't know. Mapleicious, would you play? We had somebody else. Blackfoot said he was in.
So this is the first round of the final right here between
the very final.
Yeah, between Baku and Slate for Red 0-1.
My money's on Baku.
Come on, Baku.
Come on, Baku.
What was the strategy behind this one, Baku?
Yeah, what were you thinking, Baku? Tell us.
Target everything in front. Because he'd probably use
you guys, there could be a chicken kill
dragon
here.
card as well.
You guys, there could be a chicken kill here.
Come on, Baku.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, come on.
Miss chicken kill. That would have been epic.
All right, and this is
on the chicken
round of the final.
That was a partial chicken kill. That's all I can do.
Almost. It was.
That would have been a chicken
little
kill.
A little bit of RNG.
No, we would play silver or gold with it. I know there's a question about giveaways tonight. Do we have any giveaways tonight, gentlemen?
Yeah, we do.
Or do we?
Yeah, we do. Yeah. We already did the one for the top YGG, but the other I had 2 other cards. Hold on. I've lost track of my stuff. Give me a second, LastDragon. Sorry.
No problem.
This is a big frontline matchup between Torhilio and the Demon Shark. Torhilio took it out. Main tank still up for you, Baku.
Mm-hmm.
What were you just targeting the front with this one as well?
Well, it's equalizer, so it didn't really matter what I picked, but it would hit the front. I was expecting maybe like 1 magic card, so I put Torhilio instead.
Why did
Torhilio was great. That saved everything.
Attack from the rear. Yeah.
Torhilio has got the void armor, so he takes less damage with magic.
And then he also had a what's the -1 archery headwinds as well.
Oh yeah,
so
headwinds. Well, he's definitely gonna pick X Master, so I'd pick the -1 headwinds as well. And then it was just basically I had more damage with Deep Lurker.
Yeah. If I'm picking that someone's going to be throwing the Axe Master, I'm usually hitting, like, I love going through the rear, going to the sneak, and trying to get that Axe Master as fast as possible. Why did you not do that?
Equalizer, too much HP. He'll be able to tank it for too long.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
sorry.
Virus-
I actually have the things to give away. We have a Portal Splinter, a gold foil Portal Splinter, and a gold foil Goblin Psychic.
So here I have gone ahead and put the link up right now, you guys. If you want to, did Baku win the whole thing?
Baku won the whole thing.
That's the second
Congrats,
time,
Baku.
Baku.
Yes.
Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Well done, Baku.
You do not have to do the haka. You do not have to do the haka. We're gonna see if I got any mutes though. We're gonna see if I ended up getting a mute from it. Congratulations, Baku, streaming and winning the tournament altogether. So here's the thing, Luthien, and those of the rest that are here. We're very interested in potentially doing a high stakes tournament, weekend challenge tournament, and we would like line it up for like we should ban Baku next tournament. We would line it up over a month, so it would be like 4 weekend challenges, and like the top person, the winner of each weekend challenge, would get an automatic invite into the 1 million DEC tournament, and everybody else would have to pay 25,000 DEC. Something that's like multi-stage, something that it's really not a massive amount of money. Because what do we figure? 25,000 DEC is what? $20?
Yeah.
Not even. So anyway, talk to your community. We'll talk to ours. We'll talk about it this week in our group chat and stuff as well, and see if there's an easy way for us to set it up. and lead to it. I think there's 5 or 6 people here who said they would do it, but it would have to be contingent on us getting 40 people. Like there'd have to be 40 people.
You can set the tournament that it has a minimum requirement of entries. If the enough entries is not reached, the tournament is cancelled. So that is an option. But
I do believe that I have to put the million DEC up before it can actually go as well.
That may be the case. Yes.
You get it refunded though. If the tournament is canceled, you get the prizes refunded. The tournament creation fee, which is like 2,000 DEC, it's less than $2.
I have a DEC. I have that canceled from my account. So
you're whitelisted.
Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
Nice.
So that wouldn't even be an issue.
That's how we run these weekly ones.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So, because all the money is given away. That's the deal with Aggie, right? Like if you do it, you have to. So we would probably run it on a different account, maybe the YGG SPL account or something. The cards, the lower level one. I would have to talk to Knight and everybody else about it, but it's just something that we've been thinking about, that it could be fun to do, even if it's not a million. Like if it's like
a million's a pretty nice number.
That's a really big number, but the more relevant number right now is what are we going to get back at for winning while streaming?
That was the question.
Have we always said double?
Double what? Double the prize.
Double the prize.
Yeah, so an extra Chaos Legion pack and 2K.
I'll send him the additional 2,000 DEC.
And I got the pack right now. All right, done.
Huge
all right,
effort,
Baku.
Baku.
4,000 DEC, 2 Chaos Legion packs for Baku for winning while streaming. By the way, Luthien, if you were to win this, if you came from your stream into ours and you were to win it, the same rules apply. It is always if you are streaming and you win, you get extra prizes.
Yeah, it's harder. Way harder.
It's never going to happen, though.
It could happen. It could happen.
You win on this stream every week. Now it's just going to happen with gameplay next.
It's true. She is the winner. All right, so we've got 24 people here. Everybody, you know the rules. But we're going to say the rules again anyway. Because Gohan is watching. By the way, happy birthday again to Gohan for all the new people who have come in here.
Happy birthday, Gohan.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Gohan.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Gohan.
Weekday.
Once again, we're going to make our shameless plug to please go over to our YouTube channel, the YGG SPL YouTube channel, if you have not already. And please follow us, subscribe, all those sort of things, because we are trying to not have random numbers. And I think that we're still about 40 off. So, if you could get me that link really quick, Jackal, that would be awesome.
Of course,
so
of course.
So here's the rules, everybody. You must have your IGN in there, which it looks like everybody does. You must play Splinterlands. We wouldn't say it if it hasn't happened.
If you don't have a spell book, this doesn't work.
This does not work if you do not have a spell book. You may not put your name in twice, which it doesn't look like anybody has. So, and then there will be 2 winners. 2 winners tonight. Let me just double check one more time. I don't see anybody who's doubled themselves up.
Good.
It doesn't look like it.
No bans today.
Nope, it looks like we're good. It looks like we're good. So let's go ahead and we are going to pick 2 winners. Yes? Oh, come on.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, yeah.
GG. Oh, come on. Doesn't usually do that twice to me. 2. All right, here we go. And the winners, Mondroid and Abby Gamer. So congratulations, everybody. That is excellent.
JJ.
So here's the thing. Those of you that are still with us, we would absolutely love it if you would go and subscribe if you have not subscribed already. Secondly, we, as always, go and raid Sinister's stream on Splinterlands TV. So I'm going to go ahead and get that ready to go. because if I don't, I'll forget it. And then Rogue gets mad at me and I cry. It's it's a typical thing. So
That's why he's not here today.
Yeah, he's not here because he made me cry last time.
Is it bad that I'm enjoying iJet's Soundzone's puns right now? YGG to the winners is amusing me.
Yes, iJazz, we do appreciate your punny nature.
I see what you did there.
You see what I did there? Well, you guys, it has been once again an absolutely incredible stream. We thank you so much for joining us. We will be back next week. We'll talk more about some additional tournament options and stuff like that. Please follow us on socials. And since Cydrake's not here, I'm going to have to say it, and that is Cydrake always says, and keep winning, everybody.
Keep playing.
And keep playing.
There we go.
Whatever he always says.
Close enough.
Waka haka, whatever. See you guys later. Or bye.